team firing me up tonight. This night was an absolute roller coaster ride. Let's start it out right here. Absolute snooze fest, first period. Nothing really going on. Shots on goal, 10-8 Leafs, but really no quality chances. And we're all like, after the first period. We get into the second period. And, you know, this is under 5 minutes to go. Patrice Bergeron put just absolute beautiful shot into the top corner of the net, beating Freddie Anderson 1-0. And the way the game was going, I'm like, oh no, come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Leafs get a power play with I think it was just under a minute to go in the second period. And I'm like, yay, I'm happy, but I hate abbreviated power plays because really, after the period's over and you come out for a fresh period, it doesn't really feel like you're on a power play because you're all fresh trying to get your legs going again. However, with 16 seconds left, James Van Riemsdyk, right in front of the goalie, as always, bangs at the puck. I think it was like 2 or 3 tries, and it finds its way through. Kadri's stick was there, but I don't think it went in, or I don't think he touched it. They give it to JVR, 7th of the season. Kadri, Morgan Rielly grab assists on the play, and it is 1-1 heading into the break. Huge goal late in the period. We go to the third period. Again, late in the period, teams are trading penalties. We kill one. Then they kill one. Then we give one right back. Josh Levo hauling down a guy in a 2-on-1. And we're like, and then David Pastrnak, or I'm not saying it was just him, get 3 whacks. But the Boston Bruins as a team, on this one play, get 3 whacks at the puck. I love Zach Hyman, but when I saw the replay, I saw him just standing about 5 feet away from him, literally just standing there. Now, okay, fine. If we lost this game, I probably would have ripped him a little bit more. But the hockey gods, a.k.a. the referees, tried to screw the Leafs hardcore late in the game. Why, may I add? Well, after this goal, we're like, it sucks. However, there's still 5.5 minutes left. We know this team can score, and it just needs one bounce, and you're good to go, and you pull the goal, you have an extra attacker. Who knows what can happen? Not long after that goal, Jake Gardiner gets a stick in the face. High stick! Guy runs into Jake. Oh, Jake Gardiner, 2 minutes interference. I'm like, are you blind? Now, I'm not 100% sure if he did. I'm pretty sure he high stick. The way that Jake Gardiner reacted, it looked like he got a high stick in the face. So if that's the case, picture it. Jake Gardiner grabs his face, or grabs whatever he gets hit by. You know, it could be hit him in the side of the face, or whatever, wherever. And the guy runs into him. Look, it's not basketball where you have to be, you have to be standing still to get the offensive foul. It's bullcrap. You know what I mean? And they give Jake Gardiner the interference penalty. I'm thinking that is how the referees are going to done in the Leafs. Well, I guess you'll still have a couple minutes after the penalty, but who knows? Kill off the penalty. All right, that's great. Leafs pull the goalie with about what would it be? Just over 2 minutes left. They get set up. They start firing pucks in the net. Jake Gardiner, you know what? As much as I've ripped this guy apart all season long so far, because he hasn't looked good, over the last couple games, especially today, I was really impressed with him. The way he was getting the puck out of the zone, the way he was keeping the puck in Boston's end on countless occasions, did the Leafs a lot of good. And on this play, he keeps it in 2 or 3 times. I think it was 3 times, actually. Gets it over to Nikita Zaitsev, drops down low to Mitch Marner, slap pass to JVR with the tip-in. Well, kind of like I guess it was a tip-in goal. Tie game with 1 minute remaining. The referees can shove it, and the Leafs tie the game at 2s. Now we head to overtime. This is where we miss Austin Matthews. With his speed, with his nifty mitts, with his, puck stripping abilities, and the way he is defensively, he's a big loss. And you see early on the Boston Bruins pressuring. You see Marchand and Bergeron and Torrey Krug doing all kinds of magic. Freddie makes a save, stops play. And that right there does wonders. Why? Because Bergeron and Marchand, they go off. Pastrnak comes on. I don't care who the other 2 guys are. I just saw Pastrnak out there. I forgot who was on the faceoff dot. It was Marleau. Wins the draw. And that's big. Why? Because if you had Bergeron out there, you probably wouldn't have won the draw. You win the draw back. You start a little breakout. Marleau drops the pass to Marner. Oh, God. Pasternak! Mitch Marner. The puck hit his skate. Pasternak blows a tire. We got a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Marner over the blue line, over to Gardner. I thought he was going to wire it. Nice slap pass, backdoor. Grabs Patty Marleau, tips her home. It's a 3-2 Leaf win. Oh, hang on. They're going to review it. Was it onside? Holy smokes, it was close. But it was onside. Leafs win 3-2. Now, not to be overlooked, the Leafs defense, they didn't do a bad job today. All right? As much as the Leafs did give up 35 shots, Freddie Anderson, again, for the third straight game, third in a row, because he's been okay for a little while, does a great job today. 2 goals on 35 shots, a .943 save percentage. Makes some big saves, especially the one on Marchand in overtime. And the Leafs come back and win in overtime. Now, does this sound familiar? Leafs Bruins. A lead late in the game. A team pulls a goalie. A team scores late to tie it and send it into overtime. And then the home team wins it in overtime. If you guys can't clue in, it's Game 7 against the Bruins. They tied it up late in the third and sent it into overtime, and they won in overtime. Well, today, the Leafs got their somewhat revenge, as it kind of somewhat happened to them. I don't know, we blew a 3-goal lead, they blew a 1-goal lead. But I don't care, let me enjoy this, all right? Leafs get the win, 3rd straight win, feeling great after the rough West Coast trip and just going through a really, really tough stretch. The Leafs come home for 3 games and they win all 3. That's massive. That is massive for the team's confidence, and they won both games, or 2 games so far, without Austin Matthews. Big, big, big games. Now, you play tomorrow night. Saturday night, hockey night in Canada. Even though you're in Boston, yeah, we're right back at it with these guys again. Boston Bruins, Toronto Maple Leafs at TD Garden. It's going to be Tuukka Rask for them. I don't know if they'll go Freddie back-to-back because the Leafs don't play till Thursday after tomorrow. Will they go McElhinney? I'm not sure. Freddie, it all depends on the workload today. He did have 35 shots, but were they high-stress situations? You know what? The way Mike Babcock works his team and works his goalies, it's probably going to be McElhinney. If it's Freddie, all the power to him. But don't get hurt. All right? So, this is big for the Leafs because they have a back-to-back, a home and a home against this team. You find a way to win tomorrow. In regulation, if you can find a way, you just picked up a 3-point gap on the Red Sox. Boston, right? The Boston Bruins. That's nice. I mean, still early in the season, obviously, but getting wins against a divisional team helps you down the road. We saw it in baseball as the Jays didn't play well at all against the American League East, even though it didn't really come down to mattering at all. But if it did, they didn't play well against them. So, Leafs win, comeback, emotional. We're all pumped, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed this game, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of the game. JVR had an unbelievable night. Marner looked really, really good in this game. Again, the guys that need to step up when Matthews is out, they are. We saw Nylander in the last game step it up and do a great job. We saw Marner, JVR do an unbelievable job today. And the team overall, they looked a lot more sound defensively, and another good win. All right, so that's going to do it. Let me know what you guys thought about this video and the game, and we'll talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure tomorrow night, Leafs, Bruins, 7 o'clock tip off. 7 o'clock puck drop day. Come on now. Leafs looking for 4 straight, a back-to-back, and going into 4 days off of relaxing and enjoying a nice winning streak, all right? So we'll talk to you guys then, hoping for one more win and continuing to enjoy this stretch. We'll talk to you guys then.